Hi folks, welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3 and we're going to take on the professional turbo challenges, and for this one we're starting out in the Skyline R34. So the first race today is going to be at Midfield Raceway. Let's see how we get on. Alright, so we're up against another R34, so that's a good sign. So we're maybe in the right ballpark this time for cars. I've got an Esprit Sport 350, a Lancer Evo 7, the Mines Lancer Evo, which I did consider for this race, and a Supra RZ. Let's see how we get on against these guys. So I'm running with medium hard tyres on the front, medium softs on the back. 10 laps, so we'll see how far we go on this. Cold tyres. Try to be a little careful. Ooh, that was close. Oh damn, I followed him. It looks like it's the R34 that we're up against at the moment, although he's struggling around these corners. See you later, buddy. A little bit of a slide coming out of the corner, but controlled. And that's us through the first lap. Comfortably ahead. Looks like we might be overpowered again. So much grip around some of these corners. It's able to take that flat out, accelerating all the way. Made a mess of that one though. Then again, maybe not too bad. Ooh, having the same problem the other guy had. A frame stutter here as well, which isn't helping. Very dodgy going into that hairpin. Asking a little bit too much of the tyres. But we're so far ahead now. Probably going to need a pit stop by the looks of things, though. Tyres are wearing. Certainly on the left side pretty quickly. Just cruising round. So I think if we do end up winning this one by a lot, then I'm going to go for the Mines Lancer Evo for the next race. It's just so difficult to figure out which level of car is going to be appropriate. Oh boy. Made a complete mess of that. Gonna have to start braking earlier for that hairpin. On to lap 4. We're 10 seconds ahead of the Lotus. little bit more controlled into here this time. We're at 15 seconds now. So this is looking like a bit of an easy one at the moment. The car is just flowing through these corners when I get them right. Ooh, and that is not getting it right. Just dipping some tyres onto the sand. But this is the last lap for them anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Strange twitch on the controller there. Not what I had in mind. Alright, so we'll come in for tyres. 20 seconds clear. So we're probably going to come back out in first place. Or it's going to be pretty close anyway. Tyres well into the orange, so it's worth changing them now. Quite a short pit lane there. But that gap has definitely come down. We might be a little bit sketchy on this lap. I can hear them behind me. But I think we're already building that lead again. Ooh. Again, asking far too much of the car through that corner. But the rest of the pack are quite close together. So I think if I can get the power right for these races, they're going to be quite competitive. Oh, 2 cars in the pits at the moment. So they managed 6 laps on their tyres, and I left it way too late. be interesting to see if any of the cars don't come in for tyres. Oh, done it again. Just avoided an absolute catastrophe there. The back end was about to spin all the way around. We've got a 15-second lead, so no danger. And there's no chance of lapping anyone either. I think the Lotus is the only one that's not come in for tyres yet. Okay, coming through onto the final lap. Still extending that lead. Back out to almost 20 seconds. Okay, coming into the hairpin for the last time. Just make it nice and careful. Get that speed right down. Ooh. Lost a lot of grip coming through there. And we're 24 seconds clear as we come across the finish line for a nice comfortable win. Alright, well it's always fun to drive the R34, but I think this one was a little bit too easy, so let's drop the spec of the car a bit and take on the next race. Alright, so in a change of plans I've decided to stick with the R34 because we are at the test course for this one, so I need to be as fast as possible. So what I've done is I've altered the gear ratios and I've switched to super hard tyres because I want to be able to do the whole race without stopping. And we'll see if that's going to be enough. This time we're up against an RX-7, a Supra RZ, the Mines Lancer Evo, which I was going to change to, but I think I've probably made the right decision in not doing so. Esprit Sport 350 and an Impreza WRX STI. So I think the Supra is going to be our biggest danger here. Let's see how we go. I have lengthened the gears as well, so hopefully that will give us the top end that we need for this. But it might affect our takeoff. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, we're pretty evenly matched with these guys. Oh, looks like the Esprit is starting to run out of speed. Look at the Supra go. Wow. Okay, we're going to have our work cut out for us here. We're hitting 295, 300, and he is pulling away. Wow. That is a speedy boy. He might get too far ahead of us by the end of the corner for the slipstream. I don't think I've got an awful lot left on this. That car is rapid. Okay, what happens on the straight? This could determine whether this race is going to be a bust or if we've got a chance. I think he's still pulling away. Maybe? That's pretty close. But he has got quite a lead on us. So I guess we'll see what happens, but my plan of not stopping might be the only thing that saves me here if he happens to have to go in for tyres, but I don't really see anyone pitting in this race. Because it's just round and round these banked curves. So even if your tyres completely run out, then you're probably still going to be okay. So how far behind are we now? 2.7 seconds. It's definitely pulled away a bit, I think. 2.769. 2.741. We are slowly catching up on the straight, but I think we lose it on the corners. I'm not able to hold the corners. I have to tap steer, and it's just scrubbing off that 1 or 2 kilometers an hour that I really need. This is going to be very, very difficult. What I need is for some of the guys behind me to give me a hand. If we can work together, we can catch up with them. And now we're 3.6 seconds behind. It's not looking good. Just too far ahead of the car behind me, I think, for him to be able to catch up. Now we're out to 4.6. We dropped another 1.9 seconds across that lap. What I should probably have done was try to follow him through when he overtook on that first straight and use the slipstream to tow me along, because there's not much between us, but it's just enough at this point without the slipstream for me not to be able to catch him. seem to have caught up a little bit. Unexpected. Get a bit of slipstream off the back marker, which was the Mines Evo, so I'm really glad they didn't switch to that car. Gave me a nice little boost there. I wonder if he got held up behind the Evo. So I seem to have picked up almost a second on him at that last time check. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the lap. Might well have expanded out again. Can't just see him in the distance. Yeah, we're back out to 6.5. Not looking good. So only hope is that his tyres go off so badly that he loses tons of speed around the corners, but I don't see it. But you never know. Reasonable chance we might pass 5th place as well before the end of the race. That gap is starting to get worryingly large. .5 seconds. We're pretty much losing 2 seconds per lap at this point. over 10 seconds. 4 laps to go. Can't see him falling off a cliff at this point. Our tyres are very comfortable. Still dropping that second every half lap. Here we come up on another back marker, or is it the same back marker? We've lapped him twice. Evo having a really bad time. Oh, the Supra has gone into the pits. This is very good news. This is our chance. I don't know how long he's going to be stopped for, but we have taken the lead. It sounded like he was just taking off there. So we have a 10-second lead with 2 laps to go. Last lap was almost our fastest. But some of these corners have been less than stellar. Tiniest little differences. So how far ahead are we now? It's going to be catching. 9.5 seconds. You can see the next back marker ahead. He might be able to give me a little boost. Looks like it's the Lotus. Pools is past. And we're 8.5 seconds clear, but we're on the final lap. Impreza goes into pits. Impreza was in 3rd place, I think. Now I hope that Super catches the Lotus on the corner and it slows him down. I think we've got a big enough lead, but if he gets into my slipstream, I've got no chance. Caught him. 8 seconds is the gap. Looks like he's passed him. I think we might have done enough. The strategy might have worked. Really didn't expect anyone to go in for tyres, but a few have. Thankfully, including the Supra, who must have shredded his tyres. Power in that car is immense. And finish the final corner. We'll come across the finish line. We're going to win. I did not see that coming for most of that race, but there we go. 1st place. And the Super comes in 7 seconds behind. Wow, that was epic. Ooh, well, I'm glad I stuck with the R34 because that Mines Evo came 2 laps behind. Alright, so we're about to hit Apricot Hill Raceway, but for this one I am going to change cars because this car is going to be way too powerful, again, for an actual race course. So I'll just go and change cars, be back in a moment. Alright, so we've switched to the Mines Lancer Evo, and I've given it a few changes, a couple of upgrades, but kept the power the same at 414 brake horsepower. So this is a big drop from the previous car, down by I think around about 150 horsepower. But the car handles beautifully, so I'm looking forward to this one. And we'll jump into race 3, Apricot Hill Raceway. Alright, so we're up against a rough CTR2, an R34 Skyline, a Mines Skyline, an RX-7 Type RS, and the Supra RZ. And we've seen how fast that can be, so let's see how we measure up against these guys. I've got medium hards on the front, medium softs on the back, as per usual. And let's see how we go. Here we get the jump on the Supra. not catching the RX-7 quite yet. Once we get the tyres up to speed, this car's handling is really good. The rough is struggling in front of me, see if I can take advantage. Not quite. Oh, come on. I might just be able to cut back across him there, but he was a little bit too quick at getting across. Ooh, rough way across the grass. I get a little hurry up from the RX-7 again. Might need a little bit of slipstream here. Oh wow, he is gone. I cannot keep up with these guys. This might not be the best plan. Oh boy. He really slammed on the anchors. So I've got two very fast cars behind me with mediocre handling. Just making this a little bit trickier. And another fast car with so-so handling in front of me. I didn't need to put brakes on there. Oh no, I'm going wide this time, and there's no stopping. I had nowhere to go. RX-7's making life very difficult for me. Oh, this time I get up alongside him, but it wasn't very clean. But he's got so much more acceleration than me. And that RX-7 is not giving me a good time either. God, these guys are all over the place in front of me. Well, I managed to get past the rough, see if we stay there. Do not have the top end acceleration of these other cars. We're 6.5 seconds behind that Skyline now. Really having to try to push this car as hard as it'll go, speed wise. Just to keep up with that RX-7. Oh, he's struggling again. But as soon as he gets the car under control, he just takes it off. Oof. Being thwarted at the points where my car is fastest by them just getting in the way. Oh, handling's starting to suffer a bit. And the RX-7's now getting away from me. It's a 15 lap race this one as well, I hadn't noticed that. Well, I'm coming in after 5 laps and then I'll come in again after 10. I think that's the best I can do. Ooh, pushed a little bit hard on that one. Use this rumble strip to moderate my speed, increase my grip. the cars behind us. We're so much faster through there than he is, but that's only getting me close. And the other guys, I can just forget about them at the moment, that's for sure. Getting the car turned through there was a little bit harder this time round. Not quite going to catch the rumble strip, but I didn't need it this time. I think the Supra is having a really bad day. It is miles behind. That one a little bit too much, and that's left me too wide here. Stayed partly on the track that time. Right, so I think the smartest thing to do is to come in for tyres now. Hope that they stay out too long. So if they stay out for like 6 or 7 laps, they'll still need to go in twice. But they're running their tyres for too long then at that point. This is not getting away from me. But I'm not really catching. Okay, the R34 has gone into the pits. Ooh. That came up a lot faster than expected. There he is. So we will overtake. Yes, we will. But he will immediately go back past us. And we'll drop down to 5th place. So the Mine Skyline is out in 1st place. Supra goes into the pits, unsurprisingly. Oh! Skyline has had an absolute nightmare. Let's see if I can get past him. I might get past him on the inside here, because none of them are particularly good around this corner. Oh. Drift out. Oh, just about stayed on the track, but not quite enough. Might be able to cut in front of him here again. No. Coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a rude move from me, but he's gone off again. Oh, making a mess of some of these corners. Ruff goes into the pits, so we might get past him now. And there goes that Skyline, so much faster than me. For any kind of gap to get past him. So my tyres are now at their peak. Ugh, I'm wasting them. Drifts wide, but they all seem to do that, but pick up the power really quickly. Oh, power down too early that time. Oh, that's cost me a lot. He's away. Wow. Oh well. It was a good effort. Mazda RX-7 goes into the pits. So he was the one I was chasing before. He's just coming out of the pits. So we're very evenly matched with him. Despite the speed difference, he's managed to get out in front of the Skyline. Waited too long on the brakes there, trying too hard to catch up with these guys. And the mine Skyline's back in first place. Here, I'm going to right battle in front. This is as close as I'll get to them. We'll pull away again. That's about as good as I've managed through there. Drifting, but hold on. He bounces off the wall but doesn't care. Try to make that aggressive move again, but I just can't quite get the angles right. Before I know, and this time I'm way off onto the grass. Oh, okay, sorry mate. My bad. This time I've got him. He will come back past me at some point though. Made a mess of it that time. Had to commit. Right, one more lap on these tyres. We've actually managed to gap the Skyline. I thought he was going to come back at me in no time. But I will hold this position. Just off onto the grass again. Full commitment around the corner. Really struggling through some of these corners, having to really push it. Not really dropping far behind first place, but unfortunately I'm about to go into the pits again, so that's not going to help. And that corner's becoming a problem now. Ooh, had to pull back a bit there, just to get through into the pits. And Skyline's come in behind me. Okay, so we will get out in front of him. And we're going to be on fresh tyres, so hopefully we can hold it. Looks like I think the CTR can go past me, but we've got a very good chance catching him up. Oh, the Skyline's right behind me. No, we've gone again. Cold tyres. This time it's us 36 seconds behind. Maybe I cut the power in the car a little bit too much. Super goes into the pits again. He's in last place. Just shows the difference. Supra was dominant, or almost dominant, on the test course. And dead last in this one. Oh, got a little bit out of shape there. But we've comfortably gapped the Skyline, and there goes the CTR, way off the track. He will pull away from me on the straight, but it looks like his tyres are done. Unfortunately, first and second I think are too far ahead for me to catch now. And drifted way wide on this corner. Came in a little bit too fast. I'm missing the apexes all the time now. But we are gaining on him. I think this corner could be the end of him. Come through on the inside. Maybe. Oh, he's still just got enough. He's going to have to be early on the brakes. I can be early on the power. I just can't compete with that speed though. Luckily, oh wow, he came very close to taking me out there. Put me off a little bit for that corner. Okay, I'll get out of here now. CTR goes into the pits, as you would expect. 3 laps left. Oh my goodness, turn. Tyres are not worn enough for that to be a problem. Oof, having some serious problems through these corners. Actually a car not too far ahead of me. Not sure who it is though. "20 seconds behind now." So we're actually gaining really fast. Okay, 2 laps to go, 21 seconds ahead, so maybe that was just something that caused him to slow down a bit. Catching that car in front, unfortunately. Or then again. Whoever it is probably needs to go in for tyres by the looks of things. Oh, it's a Supra. So it looks like we might lap him. RX-7's gone into the pits. Might be just far enough ahead of us so we don't catch him though, unfortunately. He is moving, but we might just get ahead of him. There he is. He's going to come out just in front of us. That was quite well timed. Right, now if I can sneak past the Supra and put him between us, I might actually be able to make some distance. Ugh, my tyres are starting to scream. And he's just on fresh tyres, which is exactly what I don't want. Ugh, I'm forced around the outside. Good move by him there. And he's going to pull away from me now. So unfortunately I think third is as good as we're getting here. Okay, we managed to get ahead, plant myself in front of him, force him around the outside. Oh, got a little bit out of shape there. That's given him a chance just to get a little bit further ahead. Chasing him, but unfortunately I just don't think we're going to catch him. Just avoided the wall. Third place actually pretty good, I think, for that. A little bit of an upgrade and I think we can take that race. Although a 25-second gap to first place, that's quite a lot. We fall just short on the Turbo Championship, but that gives us a race to go back to. So that'll do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.